I really like hearing stories like this, where actors in Hollywood and writers and producers and things are just like, you know what? Fuck you. We didn't make it for critics. We're not interested in critics. Critics' voices are not worth their weight at this point. I like it. I really, really like it. I think it's quite telling that the actors, writers, producers, whatever, actually have a handle on what the public want. Which is not woke shit, I guess. Sure, there were some people that want it. Most people just want a good story. Whether that does include diversity and inclusion or representation or whatever, besides the point. Good stories first, all of that second. And this is what we're talking about here is Terminal List star Chris Pratt and its creator, Jack Carr, credit the series' 1.6 billion minutes streaming milestone to the fact, and this is, I just love it, we didn't make it for critics, we made it for those in the arena. Yeah, man. Good. Genuinely good. I like hearing this stuff. I really do. Because Chris Pratt has seen the ire of most critics all the bloody time, and I never understand it. I don't get why he's so hated by critics. They absolutely hate him. And yeah, some people will just chime in and go, well, it's because he's religious, he's conservative. Maybe. But anyway, the series continues to find widespread success among audiences. Star Chris Pratt and creator Jack Carr have credited the Terminal List's defiance of the disingenuous fear-mongering campaign being levelled against it by legacy media outlets to the fact that the film was not made for critics, but rather those in the arena. And the thing is, it's a really good show. I've done a review on it. I really enjoyed this show. I thought it was a great throwback to, I guess, sort of like 80s, 90s action movies. It's a series, but it was just so well done. I really, really had a good time with it. And the kind of kickback that they've been getting from critics is like, oh, it's a right-wing conspiracy theory. It's a right-wing wet dream. And all right, God, calm down. So weird. So the two men spoke to the series' popularity on August 7th in response to a headline declaration from the Daily Mail that the new Yellowstone, Chris Pratt's new Navy thriller The Terminal List, defies woke critics, scathing reviews to shoot up ratings chart with 1.6 billion minutes of streaming. It's mainly just because it's really good. Offering their thoughts via their respective Instagram stories, Pratt first shared a screenshot of the headline by itself, followed by an image of Dr. Evil, captioned with the slight tweak on the character's signature declaration, 1.6 billion minutes. So I like this, good. That'll get people riled up for sure. Meanwhile, Carr's post, which Pratt later republished to his own account, added a shout out to the series' fans and saw the director proudly give them credit for the series' success. We didn't make the Terminal List for critics, we made it for those in the arena. Yeah, man. Good. And these are people that just clearly understand what they've got here. They've got a property that was enjoyed by fans. Just average Joe, normal people. They sat down, they watched it. And this is the disparity between the two. 38% critics, 94% audience. That's when you know, ladies and gents. That's when you know that the critics quite literally have no idea what they're talking about. Now, this phrase, which has become something of a slogan for the writer's creative intent for the series in recent weeks, was first used by Carr on July 7th in response to the now infamous disparity between the Terminal List critical and general audience receptions. And this is, what he just tweeted out. No, we made it for those in the arena. What are you talking about? And again, I repeat, I had a very good time with this series. It's a strong recommendation from me to watch it. It's a very good series. It's well done. It really is. Expanding on the sentiment behind the adamant declaration during a later appearance on Tucker Carlson Tonight, Carr observed that the series seems to have triggered quite a few of these critics. And this is the thing, their sort of critical response for it didn't seem logical, didn't seem fair, didn't seem objective. It seemed very sort of partisan, very biased. And I have a couple of examples here. Car then offered the Fox News host Daily Beast titled their review, "The Terminal List is an unhinged right-wing revenge fantasy." Which is odd because right, left, conservative, liberal are not even mentioned in the show. That's the thing. They don't talk about politics. A lot of it's like anti-corporation. It's anti-government as well, like government conspiracies and stuff. So, bit weird. Bit of a weird point to make, but alright, I guess. He then speculated, but I think it may be because the protagonist is competent with weapons and tactics. He's strong. He holds those in power accountable. And that could be unsettling for some, particularly some maybe senior members of the military who have failed upwards over the last 20 years. Agreed. They go on to write that there are some serious danger to the Terminal List pandering to red state viewers with routine references to beer, guns, country music and hunting. Beer, ladies and gents. Beer. Beer is a member of the red state. So us British people that do love a good pint, we're clearly all just red state viewers. Fucking what a joke. The Daily Beast does not like those things. It does not sound like it is much fun over there. But the 95% viewer rating, audience rating, makes it all worthwhile. So, again, 1.6 billion minutes. So good. I like it when, Hollywood stars, writers, whatever, don't care. They're just unashamed in their... They just got conviction, right? And that's what I like. I like it when they've got conviction. So many of these plebs just bow down to the media all the time, and it's so disappointing. Because the media doesn't have power. We give the media power. These people give the media power. And it's very disappointing, because if they knew that, they would do what Carr and Pratt have done and just go, fuck off, no one cares what you're talking about. It's the best response to have. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, and if you've seen it, let me know what you think. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out my Teespring store. Supporting the channel via this way does go a long way. But also, not only that, you do get to wear some awesome merch. These are one-of-a-kind designs designed for me by my graphic designer. We, of course, have our Clown World line, which is in mugs, hoodies, t-shirts. We've got Space Jeebus. And then for something a little bit different, we, of course, have right down at the bottom right here, we have our Pulsar GTIR. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out and supporting my second channel, which is Car Nonsense. This is a vlog and car channel. You can find links to this in the description box along with my Teespring. Please do consider supporting.